Sunday night. Cold one. 3.8. You know the rest. Yeah, funnily enough, tonight I was going to do a bit of an update of, this My House is Haunted series that I've been making. Been getting a lot of questions asked, what's happening, and update us and what have you. And I was intended doing one, tonight. But I've had a bit of interesting advice, really. Today it was, this morning I think I had it, comments on one of my videos, My House is Haunted. And it was someone that commented saying that they do get woken up in the middle of the night, they hear their name getting shouted. It wakes them up. But they said, bit of advice is not to reply, not to respond to it, because then you are letting the spirit or whatever, has shouted your name or whatever, to carry on, to haunt you, and to keep in contact or whatever, to carry on the activity. So yeah, it's a bit of interest that. And I've had it loads of times, you get your name shouted, you wake up, but I've never responded. I have never said what you want or yes or whatever. I've just stayed silent. So yeah, interesting, that. Very interesting. So my mate Paul, paranormal investigator, if you've ever come across that or something about it, if you get your name shouted and it wakes you up and whatever, what do you do, if you respond, if you say, yeah, it's me, or what you want, or whatever. Not that it'll bother me, next time it happens, I will respond, they can haunt me for the rest of my days, it wouldn't bother me, but interesting bit of advice, that. But yeah, anyway, the update is nothing's happened. Absolutely nothing now since my last My House is Haunted video. I know some people are interested. I do get asked questions, say, this and that, and updaters. I know some people, they don't want to know a load of crap and what have you. Some people are, on the shelf and that, but, it's not to everyone's cup of tea. But, as far as I'm concerned, I can't ignore, what I hear, what I see, what I experience, what have you. But yeah, it was interesting that, especially with this voice, they said they've had it, but you're not to respond to it. So yeah, good bit of advice, that. So yeah, but like I say, doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, anyway, just thought I would do this little update. My House is Haunted. And by the way, if there's any orbs that you've seen in this video, I've missed the last couple of vlogs. Apparently people have said, it's an orb and that. Some people dismiss it, it's a fly, a bit of dust. Well, there's no flies in this room or whatever. But yeah, I know it is so easy just to dismiss it. But as far as I'm concerned, it is, a paranormal orb where I'm concerned. So yeah. Anyway, it was it made me think that, should I respond to it or not? Pause for thought there. Anyway, nice cold one, and I'll see you in the next one.